Guys, hey, so check this out. Today I'm going to Phil Myers metal detecting, right? My pinpointer broke. It just snapped, the back snapped right off. I noticed that there's some rust inside with the battery, so there must have been a crack for a little while, and I'm gonna go over to Phil's and see if he'll replace it. It's within 90 days of the replacement that didn't work before, so he should still be able to replace it for free. I'm doing a couple tests today. I'm testing camera equipment. I'm gonna put the GoPro and record from the GoPro. This is my phone, so this is like test number 1. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna come to you with test number 2, the GoPro. This is the GoPro, same road. I'm only 5 seconds down the road from when I just shut it off. So yeah, I'm heading to Phil's to show him a couple of things I found. He hadn't seen the 55 diamond ring, and this is the one I found the other day. Unfortunately, all my other gold is sold for the most part. And yeah, that's how I pay my bills. You guys know I find gold and I sell it to pay my bills. Yeah, I'm heading to Myers Metal Detecting in Tampa. If you guys are in Tampa, make sure you check out Phil's place. Now, I am not being sponsored by Phil, okay? I'm going there today with hopes of coming out with a sponsorship. The last time I went, I was hoping for that same result, and it didn't happen. So we're gonna go there again with new data, right? I've provided him a service for free pretty much, except for the fact that he hasn't, he's been like on my side as far as if I needed something, he'd let me borrow it. Like, he let me have the Merrill scoop, the one that I took down to NYC on a loan basis. So Phil takes care of me, so I always take care of him. So that's part of building a channel and acquiring sponsors and sponsorships. You need to provide a service or a value to them before they're going to invest in you. So yeah, I'll be back, and we'll see Phil's place. Guys, so check it out. I just got a message from YouTube, said swinging Donna metal detecting New York. She sent me a message saying she loved the scenery. Well, I thought it was her video, like she had put out a video, and I clicked on it to watch her video on the drive over here to Phil's. And no, it was my video. It was a video from a ways back, and I had still only had my phone. And I loved it. Did I really go that far away with the GoPros from good quality? I love the way that I was revealing the targets, right? So I might have to go back to that a little bit, guys. Thank you, Donna, for making me realize that maybe the GoPro on my chest, and here, guys, look. I'm gonna be filming, I'm gonna go in. We're going into Phil's right now, right? Myers Metal Detecting. Check it out. See it now. I'm on the Smove gimbal. Check it out. Look at that trailer. So I'm on the Smove gimbal, and I'm not used to this. See, it's all wanky. It wants to turn. There we go. Is that it? Yep, there we go. So the phone has so much better quality than the GoPro, guys. So I think I'm going to start to integrate a little bit of the phone back in some of my reveals. Like, I had it in my hand, the target would be on the ground, and I would like zoom right in, right? Like, just take the phone right down to the target. So thank you, Donna, for just commenting on that, because it had me bring up my own video and watch my own video. So if you guys haven't been here to Tampa, here's Phil's place. He's got a real cool little place. It's just off Florida, so it's really easy to find. I don't even have to give you the directions. Just come on in and check it out. Am I recording? Yeah, here we go. So just follow me in, guys. I'm actually here because I was going to do some park hunting, and then I got everything prepared to go park hunting, and I realized that this is a replace model I haven't had it for 90 days. I don't know how Minelab does on a replace deal.
And what happened? Is it kind of nice?
Pop it open. Look at the back.
Jeez. The thing leaked on you.
So it had a crack before, so it had obviously had leaked, and then I was trying to take it off, and then it just snapped off. So this comes out, this spool comes out, actually. I took it out. And then I'd realized that it must have had the crack before I broke it off. But to take it back off, I just spun the back off and it snapped it right off. Yeah. I mean, I could super glue it, but apparently it had already been leaking.
That's done. That is done.
Now there's something carrot people are talking about that might be better than the Minelab. Now I specifically wear, guys, look, because I'd like to be sponsored by Minelab one day, because I want the CTX 3030, and we'll have to talk to Phil about maybe loaning that to me for a week so that I can try that before I buy that. But you guys know that I've been talking about this machine right here. I had a viewer say that with my knowledge, what I know about the beach, if I had that, and he was talking about, he was referring to them as guns. He said, you've got a gun. He says, it's a good gun. He said, but my gun's better. And he did a video where he showed me, well, he's a diver. He's got 3 hours worth of air. So he goes down and he's got 3 hours worth of time. He said, I'm a wet sand hunter and I've got 8 hours worth of time. So I can pin something down or locate something. And I do that in my videos where I'll be like, okay, guys, here's the heavy patch, all the irons of whatever. And he thinks that this gun in my hands with my knowledge, I'll be able to walk to the heavy patch and pick out the gold. Versus digging 30 holes, I'll be able to dig 6 holes.
I don't really agree with that.
Okay, you're the guru. Now listen, I'm here to make a video.
If you're in heavy iron, your processor on your Equinox is so much faster.
Okay.
So that one is just got a slower processor. So
you know what I'm doing. Look, you know what I'm doing.
But
you know I absolutely kill it. And I'm an Equinox master as far as it comes to Equinox 800.
Now, if you're in land hunting, though, the difference is that's more accurate. Okay.
As far as like pinpointing?
No, as far as target identification. You have 2 sets of numbers.
Okay. Well, he showed me. Look, he made me a personal video.
That's platinum, isn't it? Or what
is that? 750. It's 18 karat.
18 karat. Sweet. That is a nice one.
He took like his last week's finds. The guy had a pile of rings. He's a diver, so they can go down and get piles of rings kind of thing. So he took 6 gold rings, and he went across the coil and he showed me the target ID. And he's like, it was 1213. It was 1213 solid. And he goes, just notice it's a solid number, 1213. He said, but notice what every one of the gold numbers is a 12. And he went across, and sure enough, it's like this solid 1233, and then he went through each ring. He's like, the difference is like 12 is gold, and then he showed me a couple stainless rings, which was the same 12, but it might have had a little variance. But he showed me that when you're going to miss some, because I come behind it with the Equinox, some guy who thought he was running down the beach with the CTX or the whatever other discrim machine. I'm still crushing the beaches. So those discrim guys don't know what they're doing.
The beach no matter what you use.
Mm-hmm.
But the CTX, just the 2 number system gives you advantage of, but on rings, I don't see where there's advantages, okay? Yeah, maybe a coin, you can tell that's a coin, but anything, any detector over a foot deep,
right?
The accuracy is not there.
Right, and then I do show that stuff with the -6 reading on the Equinox. So Ron Lord, he was the one that mentioned to me, he's like, listen, Ron watches all my videos religiously. We hang out a little bit. He's like, I noticed that when hey guys, we're back. He said deep numbers on the Equinox, they said that deep numbers, the signal's lost and it'll give a false, like a different reading, a different number reading. So I'm now digging more targets. And when I went from 50 tones, which I kept telling everybody religiously, use 50 tones, I went to 5 tones. And I attributed my more gold to the 5 tones because I was digging more targets. But just recently, I turned back to the 50 tones, and I'm not thinking that I'm so smart anymore. Like, oh, I know what that is. And I'm digging as many targets as I did with the 5 tones. And now I'm starting to really hear my machine. Like, I can tell you a pull tab 95 out of 100 now because of a pull off, same as the pull off with the bottle caps. So if it's a 13, 14, 13, 14, and you pull it off and it goes to like a 9, 13, 14, 9, and you hear that sound, that little 9, and you're like, oh, it's not crisp. But when you're over a ring, it's like, or a nickel, it's like 13, 13, 13, 13.
Yeah, it's nice and crisp.
And you hear the crisp ending to the signal, and you're almost like, oh. And I've called out several rings on my, on video live. I'm like, that's a gold ring. If I was to tell you that's a gold ring, and sure enough, I pulled out some gold rings. So
now,
we're getting there.
Have you updated your detector software?
When's the most recent?
Oh, I don't know.
To the F2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I run.
Are you using the F2?
So no, I don't know how that works. Like, you have to flip it over to F2 for that function to be working, or does it simultaneously work?
No, you would have to turn that on, because if you're
Okay, so I had a subscriber tell me he runs his FE at 0 and his F2 at 9. And he said that it picks up bottle caps every time. Like it was running a multifunction on it was just a subscriber. Now, I'm not calling it, like, every time somebody tells me something, I'll try it. That's why I'm good at what I do, is because I try everybody's information and then filter my own ins and outs.
I turn my sensitivity down in here.
Guys, we're at Phil's place. Check them out. I didn't even know that they sold dealers. Dealers were selling the Vanquish. I thought it was just at the Dick's.
No, we got them.
That's awesome. See, Myers Metal Detecting in Tampa's got the Vanquish, guys, in case you need it. What's your channel, Phil? What's your channel on the internet?
It's either Myers Metal Detectors or Metal Detector.
Is it It's not Depot?
Oh, the website.
Yeah, your website.
Myers Depot.
MyersDepotGuys.com. He'll have anything, and he'll match any price. So if you come to him with some price that you found somewhere else, he'll match it. Maybe if you're in California, I don't know, shipping and all the shipping costs and stuff like that.
Free.
So shipping's always free, but he's got anything pretty much you can have. Guys, so it's 7:46 p.m. tonight. I'm only halfway through editing this video. I'm down to an hour 18 in the chop up. There's no way I'm going to be able to finish this tonight. I'm going to end it here. It's at 13 minutes worth of video. This is going to be a 2-part video. Just my days are starting to get hectic to where I'm not going to be able to do the quality video I want if I continue to add so much content, unless I'm like live bringing you guys along my daily vlog lifestyle kind of thing. But I'm not going to be able to. I've got so much to tell you about the good that happened to me today. A lady asked me if I could find her key for her. I was at the park. I didn't find her key, but she ended up giving me 20 bucks anyway. And I'll explain to you why she lost the key. I'll explain that to you in a minute. That'll be in part 2. But understand that I'm getting busy. My videos are getting longer, and I don't want them to get longer and worse. So I want to still learn other editing process. I want to still be able to add some things to my videos. But if I keep adding more to my day, my videos are going to get worse and worse. Today, with the Donna metal detecting Donna there, or swinging. Yeah, she's got a pretty long name, so Donna, thank you. I want to incorporate that back to my video, and I noticed today as I'm editing this, I didn't add it back to my video, so I'm already getting so busy to where I don't even remember what I want to do anymore. So this is the end of part 1. Guys, come back for part 2. I might even have it up tonight, but I want you guys to have something at all of part of my day today. So here's part 1, and please come back for part 2. Thank you guys for watching.